We have added $250,000 in revenue to Zain Sitawi's coaching program in a bit over a year working with him, which is roughly an extra $15,000 a month, all primarily using YouTube and Instagram Reels. And this wasn't by luck or a viral video or two. We built him a content sales funnel that reliably attracts qualified leads, converts them into booked calls, and paying clients. So if you want to steal this exact system, here's how we did it.
Oh, so first here's some proof. This is a client interview I had with Zain. I'll pop it up right now.
How much money have you made working with us directly off of content?
I would say it's probably over $250,000.
So basically he said that we made him $250K in over a year working with him, which means that it's roughly $15K a month. And by the way, I'm sorry about the whole setup here. I had to re-record this body. That's why the background is different. And also I got a shitty ass haircut, so I'm wearing this scarf. So this is basically a brief overview of our system here, which is first, we ran Instagram Reels or like short form content. And then we pushed into our YouTube where we got most of the book calls. And that's like what got us the most of the revenue. And then from there, from YouTube, we pushed into a landing page with a VSL. And from there, people would book calls with his team and invest in his program. And before starting YouTube videos, we used to work with Zain with just Instagram Reels. And as you can see here, we were getting good views, but at first it didn't translate to much revenue because most people were spending like 30, 60 seconds watching his Reels, following his Instagram, but that wasn't enough to build up trust with him, enough to book a call with him manually and invest over 2K in his coaching program. People need to know, like, and trust you before buying from you. And Instagram is good at getting people to know you, but not really good at getting people to like and trust you just from 30, 60 second reels. However, if they would spend an hour or more watching your videos, now they can have all the trust built up to trust you enough to book a call with you and invest in your coaching or service, which is why we came up with this YouTube strategy here, where first we'd make Instagram Reels, and then from those Reels would push people into this YouTube funnel here, which is basically first we start with educational and action-based videos, kind of like these two here. And our goal with these videos is to convince people that sneaker dropshipping is the best business model for our viewers, for our audience, and showing them how to actually get results with it. And our goal here is just to get more qualified views from YouTube organically and to sell people on our niche, not to like invest in a program yet, but just to sell people on sneaker dropshipping. And then from there to push them into a more in-depth video like these two here that are around 0.5 to 1.5 hour long videos, giving away like the whole strategy and the whole process, and making it like boring screen recording videos so that people are in the mode to take notes and learn. And from there, we push them to book a call with him and actually invest. And the other thing is, when you push people from one video to another, when you push people from, let's say, one video like this to an in-depth video like this, YouTube pushes your videos even harder, because when they see you keeping people on their platform and watching more ads, they're more incentivized to push your videos out.
By the way, if you're interested in booking an extra 10 to 30 qualified sales calls every month through organic content like we did with Zain, make sure to book a call with me from the first link in the description. And let's get back to the video.
And the other thing is, when you get more watch time, people actually trust you more and are more likely to book a call with you and show up on that call pre-sold, willing to invest in your offer. And then for a bottom of funnel, we have client interviews like these here. And these, they get the least amount of views, but they make the most revenue and get the most booked calls, because people like to see others who were once in their place actually join your program and actually get results with you. And then the other thing is, you always want to make sure to embed those on your landing page and on your pre-call emails, because it will help a lot, make them a lot more high converting. It'll get you more book calls and they'll show up more pre-sold. And the reason this whole system works so well is because, as I mentioned previously, people need to know, like, and trust you. Instagram Reels are really good at getting people to know you, while YouTube is really good at getting them to like and trust you. And the other thing is, according to Google, if a prospect watches 7 hours of your content, that will buy whatever you have to sell if they can afford it. And YouTube videos are the only way to reliably hit those 7 hours. Because with Instagram Reels, if it's only 30, 60 seconds, it's going to take like a million reels for someone to be able to actually watch 7 hours of your content. However, with YouTube videos, you only need like 10 videos, 15 videos, and you hit those 7 hours. And the other thing is, nowadays, especially in the coaching niche, there is a lot of scammers and trust inflation is real. People are more hesitant than ever about investing into coaching. And YouTube is the only way that you can actually prove beyond a doubt that you are legitimate, by showing your entire process and showing other clients and yourself how you got results with your whole process. Another key part of what made Zain's videos so profitable is the fact that, well, first of all, we got video ideas from indirect competitors that have been proven to work. For example, this format here, how to actually do whatever, how to actually start a clothing brand in 2025, how to actually make 10K a month with ecom, how to actually, etc. This format here, it was ripping early 2025, which is why we someone made this version here and end up doing pretty well. Because if you look here, this is an example. This video did 6 times better than this guy's average videos, which means that it is likely to perform for Zain and any other niche. And that's exactly how we get all our video ideas. The other thing is we always ran high quality clickable thumbnails like this one, where we always add 2 to 5 extra words in the thumbnail that give more context to the video without reusing the same words in the title. Because most people, they look at the thumbnail before they actually click the video. And the third thing is our scripts were actually engineered to retain people throughout the video and actually book calls. For example, at the intro, we'd always put in social proof. Like for example, I'm going to show the strategy that my client used to make 10K a month, etc., and how I used it to make 20K last month. We always put in social proof at the intro. That way people know right off the bat that this video is worth watching. And then the other thing is we always give away a lot of free value in the body, and then we ended the video with a call to action to book a call with you or to watch a more in-depth video. Because as I said previously, when you push people from one video to another, YouTube pushes your videos even harder because you're keeping people on the platform and they watch more ads. And also more watch time means that they're more likely to book a call and invest in your program. And the final thing is we had high quality video edits, and these are a bunch of frames I got for like a bunch of frames we got off of his YouTube that we actually did for him. High quality edits helps a lot with video retention, especially if you're B2C, because if you're B2C, usually your audience is going to be more, the retention span is going to be lower, which means that you need more edits to retain them. And you always, whatever like niche you're in, you always want to have good editing in the first 30 seconds, because that's when people decide if they watch all the way through. And then in the body, it doesn't matter as much. If you're B2B, you should have just have a screen recording, no edits. Or you can have a fully talking head video with just less edits. But just make sure the first 30 seconds is well edited. Another thing is your videos need to achieve 3 things to reliably bring in clients, which is first proving that your business model or mechanism is superior to your competitors, and then proving that you're the best person to apply that business model or mechanism to get their desired results. And the third role of YouTube is just to make people know, like, and trust you. This funnel here is the best way to hit all 3 goals at the same time. The same system will print you 15K plus a month for you as well, as long as apply the same system we did and get video ideas based on what's currently performing with other indirect competitors, get a lot of qualified views with top of funnel YouTube videos, and then push them into in-depth videos where you give away a lot of free value and ask for book calls in return if they want help implementing and getting results ASAP. However, that's all easier said than done though. You gotta spend a lot of time researching video ideas that actually work and attract leads. You gotta create scripts that retains them all the way throughout the video and gets them to book a call. You gotta make aesthetic and clickable thumbnails. You gotta hire, manage, and quality check video editors, which is pretty expensive and time consuming. You gotta optimize SEO throughout the whole video, and that also includes the ideating, scripting, the description, etc. And then you want to post the video.
Now you can figure it out and do all of this yourself. Or you can hire me to do everything for you, so you can get a guaranteed $10,000 to $30,000 every month, or we refund you in full. All while only having to record for 30 to 60 minutes a week. If you're interested, book a call with me from the first link in the description. And if you want to do it yourself, just make sure to watch my other YouTube videos that go in depth on exactly how you can create those videos yourself. Thanks for your time and have a good one. Peace.